It is so nice that it remembers that. Hi, Drinky. It is so nice that it seems to be remembering that, even though... So, funny story as to why I'm streaming. Usually I record, like on my YouTube channel, I got several channels, not several channels, several like videos where I'm playing through various games. And the game just wasn't playing ball. It had like, it wasn't running at 60. But it had previously. So I don't know if my computer's having an issue. I don't know if the game's having an issue. I tried relaunching it a bunch of times. So I've just kind of figured, you know what? Screw it. This will count as my... Because normally I upload every other day. So technically this will count for this one. Oh, the voice is overpowering my voice a bit. Let me... It's because... So... When I just do a recording, not a stream, I have the desktop audio louder so that it's caught more like when I'm editing. This isn't a classical Tomb Raider 2 menu. This is the classical Tomb Raider 2 menu. Anyway, so we're continuing on. But yeah, basically, I wanted to record. It wasn't playing ball, so I'm just like, you know what? I'll stream for a bit. You know, I'll stream until either I have to eat or if a bunch of my friends hit me up and say, hey, do you want to play something? That's actually what happened the last time I streamed. I started streaming and I saw a bunch of my friends were playing Mech Warrior 5. And we're doing like a campaign through that one, and so I'm like, oh, okay, I'll stop streaming and do that. So I only streamed like half an hour before, but we did get a bit of progress done. We got to the diving area, and I guess I'll say, since there was, oh, hold on, not falling for this one. I guess I'll repeat what I had said before, since, you know, before was so short that no one showed up. So you remember, I guess, the stream before last stream, I had said, oh yeah, I'm going to look into the whole Pokemon patent thing. I'm not going to go, I spent like a majority of that day. Well, I mean, it's fine. You're here now. Right, yeah. You're here now, so I can say the stuff. So in the last stream, I did mention how I had looked at the Pokemon patent. I legitimately, genuinely, and I'm not going to go on a long tangent before. I'm not going to go on a large tangent like I did previously, I should say. But I did look at the patent. And technically, the answer on did they patent summoning? It depends. It really does depend. If it's a case that in order for the patent to be infringed, every single step that they mention has to be infringed, then no. No, they have not patented summoning, because it's specifically describing how Pokemon plays. You know, Pokemon has unique style of summoning and gameplay and all that stuff, and that is what the patent is describing. So if it's just a case of the infringement must fully match the patent in all forms, then no. Basically, we are in the clear. If they just need the smallest bits, like just one bit, then technically yes, they have patented summoning. However, there is a thing called, and again, not legal advice, there is a thing called prior use. It's very, 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 very self-explanatory, as I'm sure you can imagine. I'll be careful, there's flamethrower people here. So prior use is, has the contents of this patent been used previously? And if so, where? So, if Nintendo were to turn around and say, you know, yes, this is an infringement, and whoever turns around and just shows them, I think there were 2 games that came out in 84 and 85 that involved summoning, then the patent cannot be enforced because its prior use is not something that... the prior use basically shows that while yes, there is prior use of the summoning mechanic, the mechanic wasn't done by Nintendo. So they can't enforce it. So the patent is null and void. The thing is with that, the big downside with that is Nintendo don't really need to worry about that. And they don't need to worry about that for a simple reason. They've got money. They got more money than they know what to do with. So even if they can't actually enforce the patent, they could still, you know, sue for patent abuse or patent infringement and then just bleed the person they're suing's dry in terms of financial stuff. It's basically what one of the head lawyers for Nintendo, previous head lawyers for Nintendo, said in a news article. Basically said Nintendo wouldn't be able to enforce it because prior use shows that that mechanic is not theirs to patent. It's been used many times previously. It's like if someone tried to patent the World Wide Web right now. They won't be able to. Because it's not their invention. Because prior use shows that it just shows that it can't be done. Okay, I'm missing something here, and that's not good because I found out I miscalculated. It's not... I have to do each level within an average of 16 minutes. I have to do it in an average of 20. So I got 9 more minutes for this average. Now I can't get over there. I can't get down there. Is there a bit under here? I don't fully remember. Yes, there is. So the internet did, yes. The World Wide Web is a invention from the 90s. Tim Berners-Lee. You know, I know that 4chan's used the argument saying that the internet is an American invention. This is true. However, technically the World Wide Web, aka Web 2.0, is a British invention because of Sir Tim Berners-Lee. But that's the thing, like, someone can't patent Web 2.0 anymore. They can't say, yes, the current internet as it is, we are patenting it. We own the patent because prior use demonstrates that it exists. And they weren't the ones that invented it. In fact, I think... Now, this one I have no... Oh, right, yeah, the other door. This one I have no clue about, but I'm pretty sure, like, this Web 3.0 people are talking about, you know, NFTs and all that stuff, they couldn't patent Web 3.0 because it's just part of the World Wide Web. They'd have to create an entirely new system, which, let's be real here, Web 2.0, the World Wide Web, is pretty goddamn impossible to improve on unless, you know, the multiverse. Yeah, it was a defense thing. It was a defense thing during the Vietnam War. And then as I said, Tim Berners-Lee took that, built upon it, and created the World Wide Web. And then he refused to patent it because he didn't want to make money off it. Which, good on him. I forget which order it is that we go for this. Right, no, I dropped down here because this has got the M16. Yeah, I'm gonna jump back over here because the fire's gonna start up again. But yeah, so essentially the Nintendo patent cannot be enforced unless the patent is specifically, like, essentially someone would have to directly, like, 100%, like, frame for frame copy what Pokemon does. Like, that's the only way they could legally enforce the patent, as far as I can see. Otherwise, they can't, but they'll just bleed out the competitor. It's kind of like another patent that Nintendo did a couple of years ago when Tears of the Kingdom came out. They had patented the idea... Oh, no. Hold on a second. You perish. They have been perished. So you recall back when Tears of the Kingdom came out, Nintendo patented the idea of creating something, standing on top of it, and it moving with your character moving alongside it. Again, that's not really something they can enforce unless it is incredibly specific. So, for example, in the patent, they said they referred to Link. So if you had a character called Link, that's a flamethrower that I hear. So if the case of infringing the patent means you have a character called Link that can create stuff and then that can ride atop it and the character can follow it, technically that's a legal grounds. But if they say anything that a player creates and it can move and the player will move with it, they really can't enforce that for a simple reason. Gary's Mod. Gary's Mod is a game where you can create stuff within the Source engine, mind you. Hang on, just want to check, make sure there's no miscode that. Oh, that's the secret. Where they can... I'm paranoid. I know there isn't, but my brain is telling me that there is a... Oh, 1 second. My brain is telling me that there is a fan at the end of this. I know there isn't, but my brain is saying otherwise. No, it says these assholes. There is a big sub down here, though. Just gonna kill these in advance. You know, I wonder. Nah, it jumps a bit too much. I mean, I can still try if once I pull this. But this is what I mean, like... Well, the thing is... Cloud didn't create that train. Like, I'm referring to, because I'm pretty sure now that pattern, I'll admit I've gone too far down. That pattern, I'll admit I haven't looked into much. It was years ago. But I'm referring to the very specific of what if a player created something, their character went off it, and then as the vehicle moved, so did the player, without any interaction from the player. Do you mind? I mean, I know you don't, but do you mind? So they couldn't argue. The only thing they could argue is if they said, oh yes, If the character's named Link, is called Link, essentially it just means you can't call the character Link, which... Okay. Here's my character Chain. Problem resolved. But again... Ow. But again, the problem there isn't on if you could reasonably argue. The problem is that Nintendo can just bleed you out financially. At the end of the day, that is the issue. Now, granted, Nintendo could be a little bit nice and not file a patent infringement, because patent infringements are like copyright, in which you don't actually have to defend the copyright to keep it. That's why we have mods. See, at that point, unfortunately now we're getting into some real big hypotheticals, and this is something that I don't think any of us here have either the knowledge or really the right to say on what the outcome is. But that's the kind of argument they if Nintendo did sue Square for that, for patent infringement, realistically that could be an argument they make. In fact, I won't be surprised if they made it. You know, they'd be like, hey, this is a game that we made prior to Tears of the Kingdom, and you know, we create our own thing, it moves, and the player doesn't have to hello, doggy. And the player doesn't have to do anything. Who is breathing? I don't know who's breathing, but that's fine. I think we are actually right near the end. Oh. Wait, this is in... Oh, wait, shit. This is gonna fire, man. I see you, fireman. He did not fireman me. Fireman. Why would you be a fireman? Why don't you be a firefighter, man? Right. Yeah, and then the door opens because I have that. Right, I remember now. I need to get back to where the saw is, turn off the saw, get the key card, go back into the middle, and then I think I'm actually home free. Am I going the right way? Yes, I'm going the right way. But yeah, but that whole kind of example, that Kingdom Hearts example, that would be something where if Nintendo sued Square Enix, that would probably be an argument they would make, I think. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, not legal advice. Literally, I am just... as I've said a billion times, I am just talking out my arse, trying to sound smart. For all I know, I could be very dumb. But, you know, that's not my, that's not what I'm here for. And I say, I'm not giving legal advice. You want to do that? I don't know, ask Legal Mindset or something like that to do a video over the patent. Or some other lawyer channel. Like, I think, isn't Philip DeFranco a lawyer? I know he's talked some legal stuff before. I hear footsteps. Why do I get the feeling that me and whoever the footsteps are from are going in circles? Let's see. No, no, I'm just losing my mind. That's understandable. I always lose my mind when playing video games. But that's fine, I'm still perfectly sane. Whoop. Oh, hi. Okay, this looks like a painful drop. Hey, cool, I'm back here. Gonna grab these because I know what's coming next. It's the end of the level as we know it. It's the end of the world. No, not end of the world. That's Tomb Raider 4. It's the end of the level as we know it. There's a diver. Where is it? Are we not at the end yet? I think.
Blood or answers? I have no preference. You should spill a bit of both.
Okay, Marco. Glad to have your heart. What do you want? Come on, stick to your stomach. Tell me, where in monastery should we look? Brother?
Heh. Just rips out 25 minutes. Shit, that's not good. Oh, that's hitting to my buffer even more. Okay, well, that's fine. Right. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way. This way? This way. There it is. Alright, cool. So we're now at my least favorite part of the game. Because it's underwater. It's in the ocean. I hate the ocean. You know, the ocean can grab thermally with two hands and go fuck themselves. Isn't there a shark jump scare here? No. Good. There we go. Okay, so I flick this. I know that shark is coming after me, though. Alright, cool. We've managed to avoid drowning. Cool. Oh, hey. Right, I should be using this shotgun instead. I can shotgun too, buddy. And you gave me some shells. How nice of you. Cool. I'm actually pretty sure I just skipped a step because I'm pretty sure you were meant to drain the water in the previous area. I didn't. And you know what? I'm perfectly fine with that. Why wouldn't I be? Now I just have to... figure out where to go next. Oh, up there. Which I think I can get up from here? Oh, wait, no, I see. I see. see it, I think. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's fine. It's not death. It's just a minor inconvenience. And that's just probably a squish chest. Yeah, made it. All right. Oh, hang on. I think I just got pinged. Oh, never mind. It wasn't me getting pinged, it was someone else. If I recall... Yeah. I've got to extinguish all 3 of the fires here. Which requires a bit of work, not gonna lie. Just gotta find where the first switch is and make my way... Okay, so that's probably... That's either it or the secret. I know there's a secret here, but I think the secret takes me out into the ocean again. Yeah, because this is going to signify, like, hey, look over here. Okay, yeah, so that door needs to be opened. Oh, there we go, up there. See, I remember this is actually a pretty tricky... okay, so that opens that door. Yeah, this is all nothing but a puzzle, I remember. So then I jump over here. I'm pretty sure the doors stay open. It's just the fires that don't. So I think what I have to do is... Yeah. Yes, yes, it's all coming back to me now. I remember what it is I need to do. I need to run here. Switch. Go across here. Take a right at Albuquerque. Jump up over here. Oh no, door. Door, why would you betray me, door? And then it's just a big sprint all the way back. It is not. It is. No, I remember now. I remember now. No, it's nearly impossible to do it the first time because you have to open the other door. So now... So that's fire number 1. Now, by the time I get to the second switch, that fire on the right should have reignited. Ah, shit. Should have reignited. Yes, it just did. I think. Unless I've done it. No. All right. Get to running. Did it? Okay, fine. 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 You know what? You know what? We'll do it your way. The furthest one, then the closest one, then we run. Waste more of my time, why don't you? Time I do not have. And then this opens this door, and I made it. Realistically, I probably could have... You know, yeah, I bet you the speedrun strat for that is to... Oh, yeah, I remember this. It's you swim all the way to the top. Yeah. Oh, wait. I'm going to do this. There we go. You swim all the way to the top. Hit the switch. Swim all the way to the bottom. Hit the switch. Yeah, but I bet you the speedrun strat is you just tank it. Yes, there is the secret. You know what? I'm going to grab it. I think it's part of an achievement, which I might already have. Well, if it is an achievement, I didn't get it. Trapdoor? Not trapdoor. Oh, the back to the monastery? I mean, that's going to be a bit tricky. Honestly, the tricky thing is going to be... That would drain quite a bit of health, but I imagine if, like, if you were to speedrun it, you would have optimized, like, how many med kits you would pick up. Because realistically, that's going to cost, like, what, 4 large med packs? At most, well, not even 4. It's going to be, like, 2 large med packs, realistically. 2 large and a medium, I would wager. Could I have done it? Sure. But I'm not... Look, we're not trying for world record here. We're just trying for an achievement. Okay? Pretty sure I just climb my way up and around here. Flick the switch, which opens the cargo doors, I'm pretty sure. Just in case anyone shows. Ah! Well then. Never mind. So then, okay, it's probably over this side. It is probably this side. Pretty sure I can move this, but... Oh. Well. I bet you I don't even need to move that. I bet I can just... I bet you I can just... Okay, fine. One more. Just one more. One more for... Not that one more. Bet you I could. Hey! And then this opens the doors. Which has done that for me. Okay, so then now I need to climb up because I need to open another area which will fill that other area with water. Yeah, so this is one of the... I don't know, is this like meant to be a coal bunker? I feel like this would be a coal bunker. I don't know, this feels like a... This feels like a... Ah! It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. You know, that was a tactical death. We saved ourselves some time. That's how I'm gonna spin this. That is the method on which we shall spin a tale. Wait, hold on. Ah, I went the wrong way. Again. And thus my spun tale has unraveled. Because I went the wrong goddamn way. It's fine. There we go. Okay, so maybe this time I can do it without dying. In fact, better idea. There's this here, and I'm pretty sure, I'm actually fairly sure that this is actually a different, again, I'm going to assume coal bunker. This definitely looks new. It looks different. I just got to find my way up it. And I mean, I don't mean to brag, but I did scale up the Great Pyramid several times when I played Tomb Raider 4. I think I know what I'm doing. Okay, that... You know, I'm usually a person that is willing to own up to their own mistakes, but that one is definitely the game because it instantly put me into slide there. Okay, and then this has now flooded that one area. So then we can go down. We can... right, yeah, it's up above. I just need to be careful and not die. You know, how hard can that be? Not dying and all that. You know, just tech the death. Like it's easy. I don't know why it's so hard for people. Yeah, I mean, if it was me, I could tech it. I could parry it. This is the wrong way again. It was the bottom floor. I'm confusing which way is what way and how way. Which means that it is this. How long have I been on this level? 12 minutes. Cool. Am I even near the end of the game? Yeah, that's right, Drinky. Yeah, that's right. I'm not taking the wrong way. I hear breathing. I'm simply taking the scenic... I'm just doing this quickly. Door open when nearby. Door not open nearby. Okay. So, I know what this means. I know what this means. And I'm just doing this just to see if I can spot any visual changes. Right, yeah, so I know exactly what this means. There is a lever that I haven't hit. Which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. If I don't know how I did that kind of drop. So realistically, okay. So the first one did that. That one did that. So I think I do have to climb back up to the one that's here. So I'm gonna assume there is a switch that I need to press somewhere. I just need to recall where it is. So maybe it's in that upper area. Maybe it's in that upper area that I'm trying to get to. It probably isn't. In fact, I'm almost certain that it isn't. Yeah, because I climbed up and I was like, wait, no, this is the wrong way. Of course. And that hole up there is decorative. That's the way I just went. You know what? Let's just Let's just try. Let's just try going this way. Yep, hang on, am I going... Why do I keep seeing pings every now and then? Okay, no. No, it isn't that. It's just... I just have a friend that is playing Death Road Canada. And was just pinging all their fellas. Alright, so... Oh, wait. No, I am just a goddamn idiot. It was that way. I just bamboozled myself here. I was just here thinking that I was being smart by not bamboozling myself, but I ended up bamboozling myself even harder. I don't have the time for this. I gotta get this game done within 6 hours. And I am not liking my chances already. Hello, Mr. Scuba Diver Man. Goodbye, Mr. Scuba Diver Man. Alright, yeah, this bullshit. Alright, cool. Cool. Fantastic. You know, in the words of the great, scientist Reed, fantastic. Hey, 16 minutes. So we've added to our buffer. I don't know what our buffer is anymore at this point. I have no clue. All I know is that we are now here, and I'm pretty sure this is where they start throwing the mandatory damage. Excuse me, pardon me. See, I would use the harpoon gun if the harpoon gun wasn't a pile of shit. I'm sorry, it is. Yep, big health kit. Because we're about to take big damage. There's a trick here. Yeah. Hate that. Hate that mechanic. Hey, I am a firm... That was a loud gun cocking sound. Was that just me that heard that? I could have sworn I heard the sound, a loud sound of a gun cocking there. Either that or a bone in me body decided to snap loudly and only I heard it. Or maybe that was the last shreds of my sanity vanishing away. Honestly, it could be a great many things. We will never know. Right. This is a... Yes, I remember this is a block puzzle. It's where it's a case of... Well, wait. No, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Can't do anything there. Right, yeah, because the blocks block. The blocks block. That is the easiest way to summarize it. Just the blocks block. So I think at the very least this one I can just push all the way into the corner. I'm pretty sure that there's a little alcove here. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure this alcove here. Yeah, because there's no way to... Yeah, there's no way up. Hold on. I'm gonna do something exploitative. Okay, come on. They didn't fix this. There we go. I just want to check something over here. Okay, yeah. Nah, it's fine. So, realistically, we don't have to fully figure out the solution to the block puzzle. We just don't. Because, I can just jump through the corners. Is it evil? Absolutely. Am I going to do it? Absolutely. We're on a time limit here. I have to. There we go. So if I do, for some reason, land back there, then we'll be fine, because I can just jump through the corner. I'm just quickly checking. Oh, they're watching a video. Right. I don't remember what the optimal route is. I know there's a switch over here. Oh, right. There's a key here too. So, hold on, hold on, hold on. What if, though? It's not like the glass. Also, this is very resilient glass. So I'm looking for a key and a switch. There we go. I see that guy up there. So I'm pretty sure the game wants me to do a running jump up there, but I don't want to. I'm gonna just... Never mind, I have to. What, are you kidding me? At those prices? Absolutely not. Besides, I have a Nintendo Switch. I'm just not getting a Nintendo Switch 2, because why would I? Like, what games... Like, what things do they have that I wouldn't want? As in, that I already have. Because I already know for a fact that the thing that's going to be said is probably, oh, Mario Kart. To which I respond with, Sonic Racing Cross World comes out next week. I hope to God you're joking on that. Nintendo releasing a patch that disables the Switch. I hope that is just a fear-mongering hoax that someone has made. Because if that is real, then to say I'd be a little bit pissed is going to be an understatement. At that point, I might as well disable... I might as well say fuck it and just mod it. Oh, right. Yeah, that's if I want to get the secret. I don't want to get the secret. I don't care for the secret. The what about it? The ones I know that is that they got Joker, SpongeBob, Minecraft, Hasuna Miku, and the guy that's replaced Kiryu in Yakuza.
No.
Okay. Fine. Here's the circuit breaker. I recall now I need 3 circuit breakers. And that is a door. And that is a trapdoor. I'm actually genuinely looking forward to Crossworld. SpongeBob, I mean, to be fair, it's kind of par for the course now with games, you know? Like, ever since Fortnite started doing the crossover stuff, everybody's trying to do the crossover stuff. Okay, I'm a little bit lost on what I need to do. Wait, Mega Man's in Crossworlds? Huh. Interesting. Okay. I need to think here. Give me a second to think this through. Let's go up here. Let's change to old view in case something's sticking out. I mean, it is a bit weird, but like, I mean, I don't particularly care for crossovers. You know, could I do without them? Yeah. Am I gonna lose sleep over them being in there? Nah. I also know that Knights is going to be a playable character in Crossworlds because it accidentally got leaked. I think I actually think by Amazon they like had the front and back of the box art, and on the back it was what's his name, a new Yakuza guy and Knights. Which, good on them for bringing Knights back. You know what they should do? They should bring back the Knights franchise. Give us another game, damn it. Like, I've never actually played a Knights into Dream game, but it's like, come on. You clearly acknowledge your IPs. Use them. Oh, wait. No, I'm not meant to be here yet. I apologize. I'm meant to be here later once I've gotten all 3 circuit breakers. So maybe I have to go back to... Maybe I need to reevaluate the blocks. I must consult the blocks. It is of vital importance that the blocks be consulted. So if I were to double check around, yeah, there's nothing here. Okay, I know a way to cheese this a little bit. Now, you may be thinking I've screwed myself over, but, oh wait, but, boom. So then I can do this. And then I can do this. Push you over here. pull you out because I actually just want to double check to see what's behind here. Realistically, I can see if there's anything behind by doing this. How long have I been here? Oh, that's a great sign. What? Oh, I see what I've done. I see what I've done. It's not a game crash. So hold on. Yes, I'm inside the walls. I'm in the walls. I'm in the goddamn walls. Yeah, because look. Oh no, I'm falling. Yeah, you can hear the flares. Okay, so I know I'm gonna have to reset. But I just want to see how wacky this gets. Hold on. It seems that she... Like, is she slowing down? Hold on. I'm not gonna press anything. Okay. Okay, I've definitely broke this. So I'm just gonna load. I think I know what happened. I'm pretty sure I know what I did. So, I've said previously that there is a corner bug in the old Tomb Raider games. All the PlayStation 1 core design games have this corner bug. So what I think I accidentally did was, rather than bypassing the block, I accidentally did the corner bug. But the thing is, what the corner bug does is it takes you to the top of the object. Now, what would happen if that object hasn't really got a top? You phase through the map. Now, the thing is, I made the jump before, so it's definitely doable. Baiting with myself here. Yeah, I'm gonna push this over here. Realistically, I could probably get all 3 blocks like covered here, but I'm not going to. Okay, so let's save again, just in case I do it again. I don't know how I'd do it again, but, you know. Okay, good. We haven't broken it yet. Okay, cool. We didn't break it that time. And there is nothing here. So there was no actual point. You know what? That's fine. I can still make use of this. Actually, hold on a second. Yeah, I can't move the block over there, and I can't climb up it. I'm pretty sure that's where I dropped down, isn't it? Oh, wait, no, hang on. It might not be. Whoops. That looks grabbable. And it is. Okay. Now this is either going to take me to a secret. Or this is going to take me where I need to go. And boy howdy, am I hoping it's the former. I mean the latter. It's the latter. Fuck me, I guess. I'm gonna yep, I was about to get shot. You know what? No. I refuse. I'm loading. Okay, so now I can pull this block out. And then jump through it here. So we've still got the conundrum of where am I meant to go? I have a circuit breaker. I know that's important, but it's not what I need. I need to find a way to get that open. It's not that, because that's a key, and I don't have a key. What time are we at? Okay, so this is where we were. We went all the way back 9 minutes. It's good. That's fine. That's fine. It's okay. It's a-okay. Yeah, there is nothing here. Okay. Maybe. Maybe it is that hole over here. Surrounded by the glass. I don't feel that's the case, but it could be. Hold on, I'm gonna save here because I know this can be finicky. Because I'm pretty sure if I back now, I'm gonna impale myself. Nope. There it is. That's what I needed. So that's the key for the thing. In the thing. And do the thing. Which will let me do the thing, which will let me do the thing, and let me do the thing. I have spent 10 minutes just in this starting area alone. And unfortunately, unlike Tomb Raider 1, I don't know any ways to skip a whole load of time. You remember where it's like, oh, I'm cutting it close. I'm gonna do a trick that'll let me skip the entirety of a level. I can't do that. I don't know any of those tricks. Don't get me wrong, there probably is a trick. You know, the glitchless run on this must be insane. There we go. And then this will close the door. This will open a door. It's fine. I'm pretty sure once I get the free circuit breakers, that's basically the level done. I think I just have to do a small little swim. And that'll get me to living quarters. That's the one I'm thinking of. Living quarters. So it'd be living quarters, and then the deck, and then we'd be in Tibet, and the what's called back on monastery or something like that. Then something, I forget the name of that level. Then Ice Palace. Then the Dagger of Shion. Then Floating Islands. I don't think I need to go in there. Then the Dragon's Lair. And Home Sweet Home. Home Sweet Home I can probably do in 20 minutes. What else happened to my tracking? The tracking's broke, I think. There we go. Alright, so. Block puzzle. I'm just trying to think ahead. Trying to recall what I need to do in each level to do it within time. Because that's a big thing, really. I think if I can go through the route optimally, realistically, I should be able to manage it. I mean, surely. The achievement had to have been designed for not using speedruns. I'm pretty sure people probably were able to do this in like 2 hours. I'd be willing to wager. Door is open. I think there's traps here. Oh. Okay. Cool. That went easy enough. So I'm pretty sure there's like a... First I can move this, and then I think that this is hiding something. It is. It's hiding a key, but I also saw that switch. So what's this key for? Very informative. Thank you. Why is my jaw getting stiff? It shouldn't be, but it is. There we go. I do tend to keep a close eye on if people are messaging me. Which might seem a bit obsessive. And you know what? It probably is a little bit obsessive, but, you know. I just like to see what my friends are doing. Okay, so that opened that door. This door's not open yet, which means I probably... Oh, wait, hang on. Does the recipe key go in here? Yes, it does! Yes, indeed it do. That's gonna stink. Okay, so if I had to guess... I don't think there's going to be another key hiding behind there. No, this is just to give me, Oh, wait. Ah, yeah. That's not gonna work. What I need to do... Sorry, there's a bird that just landed like right near my window, and I'm just staring at it. Oh, no, there it goes. No more staring at the bird. So realistically, I could probably do the box jump here too, but I am not confident in my abilities. Not in the slightest. I remember the reflective part of the outfit on classic view was misaligned. Don't ask me how I know that. I just do. Wait, what am I doing? I can just... I said I can just aim it right. Come on. There we go. This should make it easier. Really? Why are you being elusive? Okay, fine. It's weird. The box thing's not working for it. All right. Use the block to get up. That is what I need to do. Use that to jump and grab. And then we go back over this side. Because the... Ow. Because now we push this across. Look at the sheer genius. Okay, but can I, please? That is really weird that I can't... There we go. Save myself a tiny little bit of time. Oh, I know what's next. Right, yes, and then I think I have to drain the water. Keep in mind, we're doing all of this just for trying to get 2 more circuit breakers. You know, we're doing all this just for some circuit breakers. Oh, there was no point. Because again, I don't care about the secrets. I'm not after them. How long? Great. Now let's just head down here anyway. Probably something here. Yep, there's something there. would like to congratulate the boat on its little baby boat. And that just reminds me of that one SCP that was 2 boats, and one of them was a lady boat that got killed by an organization that was trying to, you know, destroy the SCPs, and then the daddy boat destroyed the attacking boat by ramming it at Mach 5, and then it too died. I forget which SCP it was, but oh no, this is the way I went. I'm not meant to go this way. No. I am concerned that I might not get the achievement, the speedrun achievement at this rate. Okay. Like, I'm gonna have to start trying to save a lot of time here. Okay, I got an idea of how I might be able to save a bit of time. Well, it wouldn't really be saving time in it. Nope, never mind. They planned for that. But I don't think they planned for my super secret awesome last second grab. Oh, they did. Okay, so I have a time limit. Got it. To be fair, I was more preoccupied with those 2 guys that were trying to kill me. So, fun fact, running and jumping is actually faster. Oh, I got robbed. And I could have saved that. I got an idea. Hold on. Hold up. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Just based on that. Hold on. Hold up. Hang on a second. I got a plan. I got a plan. I got a funny little plan. Look at my funny little plan. So, what do I get for being down here? What's the circuit breaker. The second circuit breaker. Okay, well, what does the switch over here do then, What does this little switch here do then? Alright, let's see this switch. There is no more water in the boat. Well, that's just a dick move. There we go. I've taken out all the water from the boat. So now we just need to get us some of them there sponsons, put them on the side right there, and then we're all sorted. Fill it up with air. Jobs are good, and I saved the wreck of the Moridoria, even though it's split in 2. And you know it's split in 2 because on the deck you are on the you are right side up, whereas so far we've been wrong side down. This is gonna sting. Okay. Hitboxes can be funny sometimes. Cool. Cool. So we just need one more circuit breaker, and then we can finish the level. And then I can cry about being nearly 10 minutes over the average that I need. I don't think you understand. I need to be hitting these averages at this point. I don't have the time. Okay, this doesn't help me at all. Like, don't get me wrong. Dragon's Lair and Home Sweet Home, I'll be able to claw back a lot of time. A lot of time. Oh, well, that's just... Alright, T-1000. Really? Okay. So that opens the trap door. Right, I get it now. So I need to press the switch to close the door to... And then with the trap door that I've just opened, I backtrack. Trap door done. Switch triggered. Door closed. And then this. Oh, damn, would you look at that? The door is now closed, which means I can go here and I've got the final circuit breaker. Ooh, wee. I just need to move out a bit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little bit on the EP side. Do I have enough in me for one more level? You know, honestly, probably not. I think this is a downside of, you know, finishing work and then deciding like 10 minutes after you finish that, hey, I'm gonna stream. And you stream for like an hour and a half. Thank you for the view, Laura, but I need these pistols. Oh, okay. Knock me in, why don't you? I mean, the next one is living quarters. I don't recall much of living quarters. I know there's the pistons at the beginning. Because we're in the engine room. Because we go from the engine room to like the rear living quarters to the deck. Now, the deck I'm actually a little bit more confident on. I know I'm going to get lost in the deck, but I don't think I'm going to get as lost as I have here. We've killed a lot of our buffer. So we don't have much in the way of time. So what I might do between streams, so, you know, between now and Sunday, is I might look at a glitchless speed run, specifically a glitchless speed run, because I'm not good enough to consistently corner bug, and I cannot quap. I cannot do either of them effectively. So I'm going to have to depend on doing things legitimately, but optimally. So I might look to see, because look, I've completed this game plenty of times before. All right, this is one of my favorite games from my childhood. we are trying to get a speedrun achievement. And we are not doing... I can already tell we're not doing the best of jobs. Because I think we had like a 20-minute buffer. Like, I think we had built up like a 20-minute buffer. And we've already wasted half of that. And as I say, unlike, say, Atlantis, I don't know of a single way. I don't know of a way to skip, like, 90% of a level in this one. As I know of the Atlantis skip, I don't know. I might look back at... There was a video. So the video that I saw... Okay, good water. The video I saw was someone speedrunning all 3 Tomb Raider games. Now, granted, they were doing things like QWOP and corner bug and such, but maybe some of the things which they... Especially, I think, here. Right, yeah. We're in the bridge. There's a barracuda. So I need to get something from the... Oh, right. Basically, I need to get in there. Hello, Sharky. That's actually rather unnerving. Okay. So I know what I need to do. There's like a switch. I gotta close up the trap door to hit the switch. And hitting the switch will do something. Problem is, I don't recall what. I think it's this trap door. Yeah, I think it's I need to open that trap door. Because I think I need to go to... yeah, I think, because this is the one with the giant eel. The giant eel jump scare. I just need to remember how to do this. So there's no underwater switches. I am certain of that. I'm fairly certain of that. I'm somewhat sure. Okay. I don't have a key, so I need a key. Oh no. That's a giant eel. And I'm 99%. Yes, thank you, camera. And that doesn't help me at all. Okay. All right. Oh, of course. I actually don't know if Tomb Raider did the giant eel jump scare first. Okay, that opens that door. Yeah, my jaw's getting sore. You know when you, like, stretch your jaw and... Like, not like stretches and pull a muscle, but, you know, like, shift it about and such, and you get that sort of, like... Oh, I have a time limit. You get that sort of, like, almost like crunchy feeling in your jaw itself. Yeah, that's just happened to me. I don't get it. I've not been talking much. I think it is just like... no, I've been talking a bit. Work and all that. Plus, I've basically been talking non-stop for the past hour and a half. See, I don't know how streamers that are able to stream for like my buddy David. That man can stream for like 7 to 8 hours. And I have no clue how he does it. Come on, there we go. All right, and this is gonna be what? Right, the trapdoor, which will lead me outside into the ocean with the sharks, and then I'm going to assume, I'm going to guess that there is a key. That key will... The goddamn trapdoor close. I think the trapdoor closed. Discount the 20. Okay, so yeah, realistically, they copied it. Realistically, hello sharks and barracudas. And so I think what I need to do is I either need to pull a switch, which I know that's gonna be spoopy, or I need to find a key. You know, if I do this, I can spot the key a bit better if there is a key. And there is a key. It has a key. Okay, yeah, then we swim back. I'm gonna start drowning at this rate. I think I'll be okay, but I think I'm gonna start drowning soon. Okay, where's the way back out? I think it's through here. It is so hard to see. There we go. Right, so now I have the key. I'm gonna guess the key is gonna open that one door that's near the bridge. And then that is going to lead me. I've got... How much time have I wasted? Oh my god, the buffer is gone. I've used up all the buffer on this one level. Oh, fucking hell. So I'm gonna have to really start hauling ass on these levels. Okay, so this should lift up the trapdoor. Okay, that lowered a trapdoor. Not gonna lie, that wasn't what I was expecting. Okay, and this is done what? Okay. Oh, no, I see. That was the trapdoor. This is the thing that I push. It's not that I have to raise up a trapdoor. I have to push a block. Which is open another trapdoor somewhere. I don't know where. It's not going to be in there. It's not going to be in the door. It's going to be over here. Could be over here. Might be over here. Possibly over here. No. No. I should have checked. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, so it's not in here. That means it's in a different place. At a different time. Maybe it's back over here. Oh no, this just happens. I don't need those. Maybe it's back over here. It is certainly not. Okay. See, I'm getting stressed now because I know that I've got a time limit. I know I keep saying it over and over again. It's forced habit for me. I tend to repeat myself a lot. That is just... Okay, I got an idea. If I do this, will this reset it? Okay. I see. It is in one of the doors. It is probably... I think I've gone the wrong way again. I certainly am. I think it was in the door with the... which required the key. I was right. See, I'm avoiding the M16 because it has a problem. Okay, I'm gonna save because... Pretty sure there's an achievement. Ah, here we are. I follow the barrel. And now there's gonna be eels. On either side, there's an eel right there. There's another one there. There's some more here. And I think going... Hey! I did it! Yeah, the main problem with the M16 is the ready time. You have to either keep moving... or you need to not move. Because otherwise you'll restart your level time. Give me a sec. Stretching. Ugh. But I am going to call it good. Because this has been like my normal streaming length. And I'm tired. So I'm going to save. Pretty sure. Yeah, we're in living quarters. But yeah. I will probably get back to this on Sunday unless something comes up. Maybe I'll do something on Saturday. I don't think I'll do Tomb Raider again on Saturday. Saturday. I don't want to get burnt out. Might do Rivals. The new season started, so I maybe want to try that. But until then, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And this is Reki going offline. This ticking is it's a symbolism for summer. Bleh.